Something very strange just happened in the luxury watch world. Audemars Piguet, one of the most untouchable luxury watch brands on earth, just collaborated with Swatch. Yes, Swatch, the company that sells colorful watches next to airport sunglasses and gummy bears. So naturally, watch collectors are either fascinated or currently screaming into a pillow. But the real question is, why would AP even do this? Why would a brand that sells watches worth hundreds of thousands of dollars suddenly team up with a company famous for plastic watches? Did AP need money? No. Did Swatch need attention? Also no. So what actually happened here? To understand this, you first need to understand what happened after the MoonSwatch. Back in 2022, Omega and Swatch released the MoonSwatch, a colorful, cheaper version inspired by the Omega Speedmaster. And the internet completely lost control. People camped outside stores, fights almost happened, and entire city blocks filled with lines for a swatch. And suddenly, luxury brands realized something terrifying. Young people cared more about hype, memes, TikTok, and internet culture than old-school exclusivity. Some 19-year-old on TikTok wearing a MoonSwatch was getting more attention than a businessman wearing a $50,000 dress watch. That probably caused at least 3 Swiss executives to faint immediately. Now here's the important detail. Omega belongs to Swatch Group, so the MoonSwatch collaboration was basically a company collaborating with itself. But Audemars Piguet is different. AP is independent, family-owned, and one of the oldest luxury watchmakers in Switzerland. They normally move like royalty, slowly, carefully, quietly. So when AP suddenly appeared next to Swatch, the watch world looked like it had seen a ghost. And honestly, this collaboration wasn't really about watches. It was about relevance. Because luxury brands today have a problem. Young audiences don't discover brands through magazines anymore. They discover them through Instagram edits, YouTube shorts, celebrities, memes, and internet hype. Swatch understands this perfectly. They turned watches into viral events instead of just products. Meanwhile, traditional luxury brands were still acting like, please fill out this application and wait 11 years for permission to buy our watch. The internet does not have the patience for that anymore. So AP decided to do something risky, something unexpected, something that would make the entire internet talk about them again. And it worked immediately. The collaboration exploded across social media before many people even understood what the product actually was, which is honestly modern marketing in one sentence. And then came the funniest twist. People thought they were getting a cheap royal oak. Instead, Swatch basically said, best we can do is a colorful pocket watch. And suddenly, half the internet was confused, while the other half was camping outside stores anyway. Some collectors said AP was destroying its legendary image forever. Others called it genius marketing. And honestly, both sides might be right. Because luxury today isn't just about craftsmanship anymore. It's about attention. And attention is probably the most expensive thing in the world now. That's why this collaboration matters. Not because of the watch itself, but because it shows something bigger. Even the most elite luxury brands on earth are now chasing internet culture. And somehow, Swatch became the company teaching luxury brands how to survive online, which is honestly one of the weirdest plot twists in modern business history. Subscribe to darkatlas_things, because sometimes the strangest stories on earth aren't about governments or conspiracies. Sometimes they're about millionaires arguing online over a colorful Swiss pocket watch.